guys! How are you doing? It's Wednesday and that means yoga time. And today we will start our warm-up with some movement for the feet.
Step your both feet to the ground and start by pulling the toes, big toes up and pressing all the small ones inside the mat. Pull those up, these ones in the mat. And now change. Take the small toes up and pull and press the big ones in the mat. Change. Big ones up, small ones, and keep on pressing them in. And change. Big ones in the mat. Try to keep your toes as well apart from each other, as far away as you can. Change one more time. Little ones in the mat, big ones. Pull them up. And one last time. Change. And relax your feet. Very good. Now let's make an exercise that is called the piano. For this, we'll be kind of playing the piano with our toes, starting with a big toe, and then lifting all the others one by one up, spread them wide, and starting from the baby, from the little toe, start pressing one by one all of your toes in the mat. Now lift, starting with the big toe. Press back, starting with the baby toe. Lift. And press back. And one last time, lift. And press into the mat. Okay, great. Now let's try to play the piano, but from the other side, starting from the baby toes. It's pretty complicated. Now press the toes down, starting from the big one. Press them up, starting from the baby one. My toes are not listening to me. One more time. Starting from the big one. Okay, great. Relax your feet. Now the last exercise for the feet will be a bit small, a work on the arches. For this, if you have, like me, you have pretty flat feet, it will be a very good exercise. What you need to do is lift the arch by pulling your foot shorter and without lifting the heel and knuckles here, or the toes. So try doing this, relax your foot, and then pull it shorter by lifting the arch. Relax your foot, feel the difference. Pull it. Relax. And one more time. Lift the arch. The heel and the knuckles are on the floor. Relax. And the same with another one. Pull the arch up, leave your toes, leave your knuckles, the toes, knuckles, and your heel on the floor. Relax. Pull it
up. Relax, feel the difference. Make your legs shorter, pull the arch up. Relax, and one last time. Pull it up. Please notice that your feet can feel different. Maybe you won't be even able to do this movement with one of your feet. That is what happened with me in the beginning. Okay, great. Make a few steps and relax your feet here. As our feet are all right already, let's start with some movement. Come in front of your mat. Put your feet either together or just a bit apart, but your toes are pointing a bit towards each other. Activate your legs. Activate your pelvic floor, your stomach. Make a round with your shoulders to open your chest. And take a few deep breaths. And the next time you breathe in, take your hands up, look in the direction of your thumbs, and breathe out. Fold in front, relax your head. Breathe in, activate your back and your top of your head. So you're kind of pulling or pushing someone away, the top of your head. Exhale, fold and step your right foot at the back. Put your knee down, put your toes down, come up and press a bit. Press your hips down a bit. Breathe deeply. And the next time you exhale, put your hand on the mat, tuck your toe, and take your left foot at the back. First downward facing dog. Please check the alignment of your hands. So your palms are totally in the mat. You rotate your shoulders outside. You relax your neck, you're not holding it anywhere. Your shoulders are quite far away from your ears. And you're trying to get your tail going up. And the next time you breathe in, take your left foot up and step it towards. Put your right knee down, put the toes down, and one more time. Come up here, add a bit of stretch. Press your hips down. Breathe slowly. And the next time you breathe out, put your hand on the mat, tuck your toe, and take your right foot next to the left one. Exhale, relax your head. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, activate your back. Pull someone away with the top of your head. Exhale, fold. And now take your left foot back. Put the knee down. And come up. Here, try not to allow your hips to fold. Keep them parallel. Okay, next time you breathe out, put your hands on the mat, tuck your toe, and take your right foot at the back to downward facing dog. Well, one more time, check the alignment, check that you are not holding your elbows like this, for example, overextension, just a small bend here would be great. And for those of you who feel already very comfortable in downward facing dog, try to do this movement that you're pushing yourself a bit away. You can see the difference? Me holding and pushing away. Pushing. Try to get that movement as well. Push yourself away and take your tailbone up. You can try doing it with bent knees as well. Pushing and tailbone up. Okay. Next time you breathe in, take your right foot up and step it towards your hands. Put the left knee down, toes on the mat. Come up. And now add a bit of stretch, so you press down a bit more. Allow yourself to lean forward if you need to. Okay, next time you breathe out, take your hands on the mat. Take your left foot next to your right one and relax your head. Breathe in, come all the way up. Put your palms together and breathe out. Fold again. Relax your back, relax your neck. Breathe in, activate from the back. Push someone away with the top of your head. And now we're gonna go to chaturanga. So you breathe out, you put your hands on the mat. Step backwards, both of your feet. And please do not use any excuses for putting your knees down or anything else. Activate your core and you push yourself with your toes a bit towards, a bit forwards I would say. Bend your elbows and lower yourself down while breathing out. Great. Woo! Breathe in, upward facing. Breathe out. Woo! Downward facing dog. Oh, this feels great. Okay. Try as well this movement one more time. Push yourself away. Push.
Take a few breaths. And the next time you breathe in, take your right foot up and step it towards your hands.
Turn yourself straight and let your toes be a bit inside. Take your hands to your hips, straighten up, open your chest here, take your shoulders to the back, and of course activate your heels by pulling them a bit towards each other. And we're going to be going lowering ourselves. So open the chest, press your heels, and start the movement. While breathing out, come on here, come on down. Release your hands, let them fall. If you can align your palms together with your heels. They are on the same line. And you can pull yourself towards your feet. If it's too complicated, try making a wider step. Then it's easier to get your hands on the floor. Keep on breathing and push yourself a bit, pull yourself a bit towards your feet. At the same time, keep on pulling your heels towards each other. Okay, great. For those of you who want to try and practice headstand, let me show you two options. So one will be, the first option will be when you have your hands like this and your feet are wide apart, you put your head down here and you put your knees on your elbows and try to lift your feet up. Then, if you feel that you have the strength, you try to lift your knees from your elbows. You can also do that by first one foot and then another, and then one moment when you feel the strength, you can lift both of your feet up. Okay? What I'm asking you is that the movement to be very controlled. Don't throw yourself. Don't throw your feet up in the air. And don't risk with your neck. Okay? For those of you who can do that headstand easily, let me show you the next level. So, you come lower and you cross your fingers. Take your elbows a bit wider. You put your head on the mat, so your hairline is exactly on the mat. Now the other part of your head is in your hands. And you start as well, pressing yourself up without throwing your feet. So very controlled movement. Woo! Oops. Okay, great. Well done. And as we always do, every time you practice your headstand, please go to child's pose to let your back and your neck have a bit of relaxation. Okay, so child's pose, put your forehead on the mat, relax your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, great. And let's meet in downward facing dog. So rotate your shoulders and push yourself away from the mat with your hands. And of course, try to get your tailbone up. Next time you breathe in, take your right foot up. Step it here to your hands. Come here in the middle and walk your feet closer to each other. We're going to go to Malasana. For this, sit down here and put your palms together and press your elbows into your knees. And for those of you who think like, oh, we did that already last time, why are we doing the same practice all the time? It's not going to be the same. Just follow through. Okay, so you press your knees away with your elbows. You open your chest, you push the stomach in, and you try to grow through your spine well by getting your top of your head up. And to make the practice a bit different, let's try and get some active movement here. Try not to just sit here, but to lift yourself up a bit. Just to add a bit of twist. If your heels are not on the mat, you can't reach, then use a book or something to put down here. Okay, so your heels can be up and you can still do the same movement. Okay, so press, straighten, stomach in, chest open, and start lifting yourself up a bit. Hold the pose and try to get that comfort here. Breathe in and out. Enjoy that sense of inner sauna. Start working. Lift yourself up a bit more. Keep on pressing your elbows. Keep on opening your chest. Pulling your stomach in. And pressing the top of your head up. I don't know if you can see from the camera that my face is probably going red like a tomato. Whoa, okay. Release. Relax here. Release your hands. Leave the left hand on the floor. Press the knee away and take your right hand up. Breathe slowly. And the next time you breathe out, take your right hand down. Press the elbow into the knee. And take your left hand up. Open your chest. Please check if your shoulders are not close to your ears. Well, relax them, take them a bit away. And breathe. Okay, great. Next time you exhale, take your hand down and come up. And turn around here and catch your elbows.
relax your head, relax your back, and sway a bit here from side to side. You can bend a bit your knees here, then the stretch will go in a bit different direction. It will go here to your back, lower back. You can try both poses with the straightened feet and the bend. See what your body needs more at this moment. Okay. And the next time you breathe in, come all the way up. And breathe out. Take your hands down. Now breathe in, take your hand up, your palms meet, look into the direction of your thumbs. And exhale, fold. Come in front. Inhale, activate, push from the top of your head. Exhale, take your hands on the mat. Step your right foot at the back. Don't put your knees on the floor. Activate your core. Pull yourself away from the floor. Now bend your elbows and go straight down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Oh, you're doing good. That's great. Okay, the next time you inhale, take your left foot up and step it next to your hands. Come up into high lunge. That means that the toes of your right foot are in the mat and your heel is in the air. Breathe in. Take your hands up. And here let's do a bit of alignment. So press your stomach in. Activate your back foot. So the right foot. Press the knee straight. Relax your shoulders. And the next time you breathe out, let's do a back bend. Move backwards as much as you can. Breathe in, come all the way back. Breathe out, take your hands to your chest. Breathe in here. And breathe out, calm down. And put your right elbow to your left knee and twist yourself. While exhaling, you twist. While inhaling, you kind of push someone away with your head, so you extend your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, push. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. You can also try open your hands. Inhale, open. Exhale, put your hands together without moving your core, of course. Okay, great. Next time you inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, take your hands up. And exhale, put your hands on the mat. Take your left foot at the back. Activate your core. And we're going down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. you probably know. Now is the time for the right foot. So I'm gonna change my direction over here. So, inhale, take your right foot up. Step it towards your feet. Come up, high lunge. Stomach in, back foot, press it straight as you can. Press your heel as well down. Sorry for not mentioning it before. And take your hands up. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, bend yourself backwards. It might be a small movement. Breathe in, come back to the straight back. Breathe out. Take your hands to the chest. Breathe in here and breathe out. Come here to a twist. So your left elbow, woo, right knee. And press your hands one into another. Your back foot is straight. And as well here, when you exhale, you twist. When you inhale, you grow through your spine. Inhale, grow, exhale, twist. And one more time. Inhale, grow, exhale, twist. You can try opening your hands here if you wish. Open, inhale, exhale, close. Next time, your inhale, come all the way up. Exhale here. Inhale, take your hands up. I hope you don't have a shelf that doesn't let you do that properly. Exhale, hands on the mat, right foot back. No excuses. Go into chaturanga with the active core. Inhale. Press yourself up. Exhale. Whoo, downward facing dog. Oh, great. Now give yourself a second to relax. Put your knees on the mat. And come to child's pose. Put your head on the mat as well. Relax your breathing. If your heart started beating quicker, then calm it down. By calming your breath. Okay, and let's meet in downward facing dog one more time. Okay, push yourself away. Pull your tailbone towards the ceiling. And the next time you breathe in, take your right foot up and step it towards your hands. Lift your left foot, pull your toes towards yourself and come all the way up. Warrior 3. Your hips are straight. Don't let them open. Hips are straight. And the best here is that your body is straight. Even if you're here at the moment and you can't go low,
then that's okay. But try to maintain your spine straight. If you can, then you can try to go lower. And the next time you breathe in, try to open your chest, open your hip, a half moon pose. Your left foot toes are still pointing towards yourself. You open from here. Woo! My balance. Try to keep your balance. Okay, great. Now, bend your right knee. Start coming down. Warrior 2. Your left foot is 90 degrees. Come here. Your right foot is bent. Straighten out your hands. Pull your stomach in. And your attention is fully on your right hand fingers. Calm your breath down. Very good. Next time you breathe out, take your hands on the mat. Step your right foot at the back. And let's do another chaturanga. Activate your core. Press yourself with your toes. If you want to, you can do this movement with your toes. And let's go down. Breathe in. Open. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Check your hand alignment. Shoulders rotating outside. Palms are firmly in the mat. And you can also try to dig this movement by pushing yourself a bit away. Few deep breaths. Okay, and the next time you breathe in, let me change my direction. But for you, next time you breathe in, take your left foot up and step it towards your hands. Now, take your right foot up, pull your toes towards yourself, and start coming up. Warrior 3. Straighten your back, pull your stomach in, hips are straight. You're kind of pushing someone away with the top of your head. Take a few breaths. And now, the next time, your inhale, open. Open your hip. Open your chest. And if you can watch as well in the direction of your right hand, direction of the ceiling. If you can, then please send me a video of doing it. Because I can't stop staring at the black dot on my floor. Okay, keep on pulling your toes towards yourself, the right foot toes. And now start bending your left knee. And let's come to the warrior 2. Your right foot is now 90 degrees. Straighten your hands out. Woo! Great. Relax your shoulders. And your attention is fully on the fingers of your left hand. Take a few breaths. And the next time you breathe out, take your hands on the mat. Take your left foot at the back. And come on, let's do it again. So, start lowering yourself. Core is active. Breathe in. Upward facing. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Oh, that's great. Put your knees on the mat and come to child's pose to relax for a few deep breaths. Okay, great. Come on up to downward facing dog. And now put your knees on the mat. And tuck your toes. And come up here. We're gonna do an exercise for the it's called posterior chain, so for the back side of our body. For this, you have to activate your, let's be polite, your glutes, okay? And you will have to activate your legs here as well to keep the posture. Okay, so press your glutes as if you're having a pack of 500 € banknotes here in the middle, and you're holding it, and if you relax your glutes, it's gonna fall in the black hole and it's gone. Okay, so press very firmly, press very tight. Okay, don't let the money fall. Okay, great. So put your hands on your hips. First of all, now take the right hand up and start bending backwards. Keep on pressing the money. Okay, great. Come all the way up. Relax. And sit down on your heels. Few breaths. And come up again. Come all the way up. Press the money. Put your hands on your hips. Take your left hand up. Press the money even harder for them not to fall. And start bending backwards. Don't forget about your breath. And sit down on your heels and relax totally all the muscles. Okay, come up one more time. Okay, come all the way up. Now take your hands in front. Activate money holder and bend backwards. We're going to add a bit of movement to it. So take your right hand to the back as if you're trying to reach something. You're holding the money. Now take your hand in front
Now with your left hand, the same. Reach it back as if you're trying to grab something. Okay, great. Take your hand back. Let's do it one more time. Keep holding the money. Right hand at the back. Try to grab something. Take it in front. And your left hand. And great. Take it here in front. Come back in the center. And relax all your muscles. Okay, great. Now let's slowly move into stretching in the relaxing poses. First of all, let's do a stretching pose for the back of the lower back. For this, take your feet out straight. Activate your feet here by taking your toes up towards the ceiling. Press your stomach in and lower yourself towards your feet. If you can, then you can grab your feet as well and try to straighten out your back first. If you can still reach your feet, then pull yourself a bit towards. So make this pose active. And then consciously relax all the muscles. And let this pose be passive. Extend your breaths here. And imagine your body being more and more relaxed. With each time you exhale, you bring more relaxation to your whole body. Okay. Next time you inhale, help yourself getting up and come lie on the mat and take your bend both of your knees and take your right foot up and put your heel on your left knee. Now take both of your feet, lift them up and grab your left foot with your hand. You can relax, let your heel fall down. And here, if your hips bend very well, which is not my case, then you can pull your leg even closer. That's where I am at the moment. So find your bittersweet pose here by feeling the stretch, but not feeling any pain. And just relax a bit.
Breathe deeply and slowly. Okay, slowly release. Let your both feet fall on the mat. If you're feeling a bit tight, then do a few movements here. And now take your left heel on your right knee. Lift your right foot and grab it up. Where you can relax. Let your right heel fall towards your foot, towards the floor, even better. And find your bittersweet pose here as well. Feel the stretch. Don't feel any pain, please. If you're feeling pain, then release the pose. Release your hands a bit. If you don't feel the stretch, pull your feet towards your body. And take a few deep breaths. Great. Release. Do a few slow movements. Now take your feet, bend both of your feet and take them towards yourself and grab your toes, big toes, with your index and your middle fingers. It's called the happy baby pose. And here you pull softly, you press, pull softly your feet towards, your knees towards the ground. Adding a bit of stretch. Please as well breathe deeply here. Okay. And release. If you wish to, you can grab your knees as well, hug your knees, and make a few moves, sways to one side and another to relax and massage your lower back. And when you're done, when you're feeling comfortable, then let your feet fall on the mat. Check if they are not touching each other. Let your toes fall outside and put your hands on the mat, on the floor as well. You can leave them close to your body or take them a bit further away. Feel like ocean stars. How are they called? Sea stars. That is lying on the bottom of the ocean. There's nothing that bothers her. Release any thoughts about anything that might bother you. Just imagine that you're this sea star below the water. If you want to relax for a bit longer, then put this video on pause and put some nice music on and dive deeper into relaxation. As for those of you who don't have the time for long relaxing, or you just feel that that's enough already for today, and slowly start moving your fingers and go to your toes. Start moving your hands. If you want to, then take them over your head. Move your feet. Straighten your body out as if you have just woken up. Now you're not a sea star, you're a morning star. Oh, great. Come here on the right side and then help yourself to come up. Sit on the floor or on the mat. Make your back straight. Put your palms together next to your chest. And feel a bit of happiness and thankfulness for the fact that your body is moving. Enjoy the fact that you can do everything and you're able to do all the poses, you're able to do all of those strength exercises. You're able to do a lot of things. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.